have Lelok who teach us how to sell online. And those of you, I heard a lot of you are on services. If you are in service, Lelok has a very good platform for services also. And on top of that, I want to show whether they introduce, because I am also using Lelok. They have marketing campaign as well. If your target audience is local, you know Lelok is quite famous, especially for IT accessories and stuff, right? So they have a very big database. I think yesterday Azan shared that you can do marketing campaign with their database as well. So they are a very good platform, and also on top of that, when you sign up with them, they will have 3 hours workshops which handhold. One thing I like about Lelong is that they have personal service whereby they really take care of each seller and make sure you can until you can sell online. And so that is good. So if you really decided that you want to go online, do embark with any one of the platform providers so that they can help you with that. Right? So that is Lelong. Then after Lelong, what was that? I still remember? Post Malaysia, yes. So that is on parcel. Anyone bring your products here today? Or have it on your photo or Insta or something? Please go and show them what you have, whether that can be packaged and delivered. So Post Malaysia is out there. Besides Post Malaysia, actually today we also have Easy Parcel. Post Malaysia is also one of, Easy Parcel is a platform actually. You might want to have multiple different options for delivery, I would say, because different part of the world, even within Malaysia, different post services will have different strength. So Easy Parcel is an online platform whereby you can choose any of the delivery agent actually, including Post Malaysia. So today, Easy Parcel is giving away 5 free delivery below 5 kilo, I think. Go and check it out with them. So if you sign up with them today because it's the second day, which is also the last day, right? You will get that 5 free delivery only in here. You cannot find that on the website. So you must sign up with them at their table. Okay, so for Easy Parcel. Then after Post Malaysia, what do we have yesterday? Oh, Nashata. I hope you learned a lot from Nashata. Nashata is more for sharing actually, because she is a real entrepreneur. I know her for very long, and she started this business. And now I think, as what she has said, her revenue for overseas is more than local. So that's why online business is quite a good option. I think she shared a lot of tips as well on what you need to do, right? And after Nashata, we have iPay 88. Okay, that is more for payment. Remember, whatever we sell, we must collect money, right? So that is important. But iPay actually has a lot of, normally, if you work with some of the partners, they will have iPay at the back end actually. So sometimes you don't see iPay or you don't subscribe directly unless you have your own website, and you set up your own shopping cart. But normally shopping cart will work with iPay. That's the way they go together. And then after iPay, what do we have? Remember, we have Google, right? So now you know how to list your business. Please do that. It's free anyway, right? And then if you are keen, actually they have other sessions as well, which we are also working with them so that you can enroll, which is also free for the beginner session. Intermediate enrollers, you will have to pay. So that's what Google is running. Then today, we have another whole list of partners coming. We have the TM as a start. How many of you have your website? The rest, no website yet? Mostly on inside. Then this is a good session you must listen to because you know you need to get your domain name, right? So TM will give you the domain name as well as the website, and also a very easy way of setting up your website. Okay, in 5 minutes, right? 10 minutes, 5 minutes, that you can have your own website. So that is very simple. So you can use your laptop or your mobile phone to go through for that session. And then after that, we would have MP or Buy Malaysia. Oh, a lot of people ask me about 20 ringgit. device, 20 ringgit for 3 years, whereby you will get your mobile terminal for people to pay you while Visa, MasterCard. Right? For those who are investors, you need that, whereby you can plug into your PC. Is 20 ringgit so cheap? It's not because they dropped the price, because it's actually partly sponsored by market. That's why it's so cheap. So to take advantage of that, they have actually a limit on the number of device they can give. Okay, so do sign up with them if you can immediately. I'm not too sure if you bring out your business information. If not, I think it's okay. Just contact with them. So that is by Malaysia. Then you have Mampu as well. Mampu is about registering business. Right? A lot of you told me that you only intend to sell online business. How online business? Do I need to register? Yes, you need to. So that's why we have SSM also in here to talk about that. And Mampu has a system for you to easily register. And then Easy Parcel, I mentioned earlier on, is the delivery services, whereby today please go to the book for 5 free delivery for your products. Shopee, everybody heard about Shopee already, right? Yes, Shopee has been very aggressive, and please stay back for Shopee because Shopee has free delivery if you sell on their platform. Of course, terms and conditions apply. Details, they will tell you during the session. So please be there for that. So, which means you don't need to pay the delivery charges. I'm not too sure whether, I think it's still on. And check with the terms and conditions. And that's all. So today's sale, we will run all the way. If you want to grab any coffee and tea, you can do it at the back. We will not stop for any break in between because we just want to run through the sessions. But then we will serve lunch again in the back. And after that, afternoon also, afternoon tea break will only be served when this session completed. Okay, so that's it. And then parking same as well. Anyone drive? Yep. Please go to the reg counter during lunchtime to get it stamped and signed. Okay, to get parking. Without further ado, I would like to invite TM to help you today. That at the end of today, at the end of this session, you got your website up.
Yes. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Morning. Hi. Say hi. Okay. So, siapa yang belum breakfast lagi? So before I start my presentation, allow me to present in Malay and English. Boleh? Okay? Boleh? So I will mix lah. Ada Malay and ada English and Muslim. Kalau tak faham apa yang saya cakap, boleh angkat tangan. Boleh? Okay. So semua kena habis makan, so okay. Kita exercise di pagi ni. Okay? Ya. Okay. Exercise-nya mudah sahaja. It's so easy. Ikut apa yang saya cakap. Boleh? Ikut apa yang saya cakap. Boleh? Macam ada orang. Are you here? Anyone here? Oh, okay. Ikut apa yang saya cakap. Boleh? Digital marketing. Boleh pause, okay? Digital. Marketing digital. Marketing digital. Berapa bilangan digital? What? 30. Belakang? How many digital? 25. Oh, 20. Kalau 21 jam, saya kat 9. Okay. Round 2. Yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mana yang habis kusuk letak. Okay. So mana yang tangan tu? Oh, ada yang take a pen. Okay. Are you ready? Good. Follow what I'm saying. Okay? Boleh? Marketing digital. Digital, marketing. Marketing digital, marketing. Very slow. How many marketing? Sure, or 6? Tak silap. Oh, you ready my question? Total is 6 or 5? 6, 5. Oh, so masih. Okay. So the answer is not 5 and not 6. Why? What is my instruction at the first? Digital marketing digital. Follow what I'm saying, okay? Digital marketing digital. Follow what I'm saying. Okay, thank you. So the first instruction is follow what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that you have to count how many digital, how many marketing. So follow what I'm saying. So how many digital? Hadiah. Kita. Okay. Okay. So when I say how many digital, you have just okay. Okay. Bagi depan dia. Thank you. Okay. So we need to focus what I'm presenting. Yeah. Okay. So apa khabar? Hashtag kabar baik from TM. My name is Mahfudin Hanafi. I'm from TM. Currently I do digital product at TM. So today I will share with you about website. So it is so easy. You don't have to know the coding code, the black background, coding and so on. The first requirement is you have to pandai tekan butang next. Itu saja. If you okay to tekan butang next, so easy. Okay, website set up in 5 minutes. So okay, yang dengar betul tu boleh first. Mana yang nak buat ni sambil ada kau YouTube kecil in 5 minutes. Really? Is it really? Oh, really 5 minutes? Yes, sure. So before I share with you the step to create website in 5 minutes, why website is important for your business? So anyone volunteer? Why? Why we have? Huh? What? Business existed in digital, right? Exist in the offline, and then we have to exist in the online also. Okay. Next, volunteer? Oh, ada. Oh, tak volunteer tu bagi hadiah. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I want to hear at the back. Why sedia kan? Sedia, I want to hear. Okay, no, volunteer. Why is this so important? Huh? Brand recognition. Okay, thank you. Miss Soviet. Listen. Okay. Okay. So website is important because business image and identity. Because we want to audience recognize our business. And then next, as a buyer's trust. Because when we exist in the offline, and nowadays we all go digital, right? So everyone, when we want to search something, for sure at the first kita akan cari baca Google. Dia akan search macam Google. So macam I jual lah, event ni dekat SME Corp. Where is the Corp? Terus saya Google. Pakcik Google lah. Kalau tak pakcik Google, Google Maps. Okay, next, SEO ready. So which mean bila orang search dia dekat pakcik Google, orang akan nampak you punya bisnes. So kat sini, before that, siapa kat sini semua ada bisnes tu? Jadi siapa yang sini ada bisnes lah? Boleh raise your hand? Business. Okay. Yang lain ada bisnes juga lah. Oh, okay. Tak boleh lepas ni akan ada bisnes. Okay. Next, and then shopping cart for online sales. So you have a website and then you have an e-commerce. So that means orang boleh beli you punya produk within your website. So nowadays, if you notice dekat Facebook kan bila orang post terus PM, itu dah tak lambat dah nak reply semua tu. So when we have the shopping cart, orang boleh terus add to cart or buy now terus kat their website. So it's so easy. Oh, okay. Bila I jalan-jalan sini, okay? Boleh? Because kertas ni terlalu kecil, so I kena bergerak. Boleh? Can? Okay. So the next question, challenge to the website. Okay, apa selalunya bila I cakap website, apa yang paling, what is the most difficult, most challenge to the website?
Currency.
Currency? Oh, why currency? Oh, why? Exchange kan? Okay, thank you. Ada lagi. Okay, thank you. Okay. First, challenge to the website. Not enough time. Right? You lah business owner. You lah marketing. You lah marketing. You lah post barang. And semua you lah senang. You lah IT. So not enough time to the website. Don't worry. Pasti ada website. Boleh bila masih boleh ada website. Next, do not have skills. Kan, coding yang I said tadi, I cakap I pun tak suka juga tengok yang coding ada black atau the word href. So bila I pergi kat IT, say what? The fish itu lah coding. So I don't understand. Okay, next, website is too expensive. Kan, betul? Mahal. So range website berapa selalunya? Ya, you guess lah 600. Then 600 lagi. Berapa agak range website? Harga 1,200. So don't worry. Today akan tunjuklah berapa harga kita. I will share you. Do not worry, I have the solution for you. Okay, I'm probably present digital marketing solutions. Okay. What is digital marketing solution? Basically, in this solution, we have 4 solutions inside it. Okay, 4 solutions inside. The first one, siapa kat sini ada Facebook page? Business Facebook page. Yang tak ada ke atau confused? Ada ke tak ada? Ada. Okay, siapa yang ada angkat tangan? Facebook page. Serius. Okay, good news for you. Yang ada Facebook page, you can convert your Facebook page into website yang ada e-commerce just a minute. Oh, what is best about this website? Whenever you update in the Facebook page, it will automatically update in your website. Which means, you buat satu kerja, 2 sekali jalan. Wow. So, lepas sebelum ni, kalau website, you can update kat website, and then you can update kat Facebook. So, our solution is, you update Facebook page, and then akan auto-update kat your website. Okay. This is one of the features of our website. First, free domain and hosting. Second, unlimited page website with 20 over-ready web teams, and then mobile responsive, which means Your website orang boleh tengok melalui desktop boleh, melalui mobile boleh, mobile responsive. Next, e-commerce ready. So orang boleh terus beli dekat punya website tanpa perlu PM, you can reply and so on. And then we have the online video guide and so on ready. So how to go to your website, how to cantikkan your website and so on. Next, ada auto reply. Auto reply, which means whenever your customer send message, PM please, dia akan ada auto reply. So kita akan ajarlah the setting and so on. So this is one of the features of website. Okay, this is one of our customer, our testimony, Terra Spa. Siapa yang sini selalu massage kan? So boleh refer. So let me show the video. Okay, volume. Okay. Dengar.
Masalah yang sangat penting sebenarnya adalah untuk marketing. Saya jadi berharap, jadi bila saya ada masalah untuk buat marketing, website yang saya bina sebelum-sebelumnya saya buat, saya mengambil masa sangat lama. Jadi apa yang saya dapat, bila saya pergi pada satu program dengan saya call dan menunjukkan saya ada satu insan web yang mana dia hanya membuka dan saya membuat page kepada website. Masa saya kata, wow, tunjuknya sebab apa? Saya dalam spend masa tiba-tiba saya tulis page kemudian juga pada website. Masa itu saya kata, hai, banyaknya saya beri kilat sampai 20 bulan untuk buat website tapi dengan dia berbuka dalam masa tak sampai 5 minit. Apa yang saya terluka dengan tawet ini sebab apa? Saya just update dekat page dia. Dan dia dengan dulu seperti update kalau saya punya website. So saya tak ada buat masa nak update saya punya website lagi, nak update saya punya appearance dan juga sebelum dia boleh. Tapi dekat situ saya dah spend masa, saya masih dengan saya, saya juga bikin email, saya nak bikin so masuk dekat media sosial. Masuk je terus update saya punya website. So dari saya tak boleh oh okey, maksudnya saya boleh bergerak dengan website dan masa sama saya tak perlu dia punya kepala nak buka laptop apa tak perlu. Kalau saya nak suruh saya boleh satu dulu. Okey, tapi kalau saya tak punya kerja saya kena save. Kalau dia tiba-tiba sebab ada orang yang saya cakap daripada awak mana awak tak dapat belum ada website. Membantu anda berjaya dalam masa yang sama. Anda tidak perlu berupaya untuk berdepan dengan keadaan ini apabila anda tidak boleh nak update suatu video dekat ada mereka yang berminat sehingga untuk beritahu sebaik mungkin untuk anda melonjakkan anda bergerak antarabangsa.
Okay. So, my question, how many wow? She said. Ada 2 wow. Wow yang pertama, website within 5 minutes. Wow yang kedua, sales dia meningkat. So, whenever you have a website, all around the world will know about you. Everything, let's say, sebut business. What business? Crystal bracelet. So whenever orang search crystal bracelet at KL, probably orang akan nampak you punya business because you have already digital. And then orang nampak dekat you punya Google, click and then go to your website. And then your website have a e-commerce, orang terus beli. Within PM. You just show your product, what is the price, and then orang boleh klik terus beli. Okay, itu adalah dia punya website lah. Okay, first is the website. Second solution in digital marketing solution is yellow pages. Ini ada buku kuning, yellow pages, but now we have already digital. Siapa kat sini yang pernah tengok buku Yellow Pages? Siapa yang tak pernah tengok buku Yellow Pages? Yang tak pernah tengok is too young. So, aku tak ada buku Yellow Pages. So, Yellow Pages previously about 10 or 20 years ago lah. Tak ada. Yellow pages, buku dah tak ada. But yellow pages still exist. Yellow pages don't mind, which is your review, the yellow pages don't mind. Okay, for your information, you have a website, and then your business also listed in our e-directory, our business listing. So, let's say your business lead agency, you have a business information here, and then your business location here, and then you have your business image here. So you can, tadi you ada website, and then kat sini juga you ada business information, your business location and business image. And then for your information, okay, you boleh pergi kat sini, dalam video education teman. Boleh try. Kalau you betul ke, uji ke, still exist. www.yellowpages.my. And then you can, ada kan? Kalau tak ada, mesti kena hadam sekarang. Tak ada? Yellowpages boleh, dapat? Yellowpages teman. Boleh? Boleh. Kalau tak dapat, mungkin Yellowpages teman. So, your business akan listed in this in our directory. For your information, currently, this is 2018. Tadi boleh ke? Maybe you can check the connection. Tadi tu boleh apa? Terus, connection slow. Ada yang dapat kan? Connection slow. Okay? Tu dapat connection tu. Okay. So, in 2018, currently we have 580,000 business listed in Yellow Pages. And then, traffic orang yang datang masuk ke Yellow Pages 1.5 million. This data is sourced from Google Analytics. So, which means orang ramai pergi ke Yellow Pages untuk search business directory. Okay? Okay, next. Now you have a business present in digital platform, which is the first one is Instaweb, your website, and then second is Yellow Pages, your business. Dengan soalan, okay, jadi misalnya tanya, kalau kita tak ada Instaweb, adakah kita register dalam Yellow Pages? How? So, boleh. Dalam digital marketing solution, we bundle off. Kita bundlekan semua yang ni. Instaweb dengan Yellow Pages, kita bundlekan. So, when you get website, you will automatically get the Yellow Pages. You also can have a listed Yellow Pages. Ada juga a la carte for so for today we bundle especially for you. Okay, next. You already present in the digital platform, but now it's time for you to shop your business through Facebook Ads and Google Ads, which means you dah appear dekat online presence, but now you have to shop. Takkanlah you nak tunggu, you dah ada rumah, dah ada bisnes, tapi you senyap, you tak bagi korang. Dah ada bisnes tapi tak bagi korang. So, kalau you nak bagi korang melalui apa? Facebook Ad, Facebook Ad or Google Ads the best platform. Because kita kalau cari bisnes ni, kita akan cari Google. Kalau you perasan dekat Facebook Ad, pernah tak you scroll Facebook Ad, Facebook akan nampak Facebook ada nampak ads sponsored tu. Okay. So, TM provide the solution for you. TM, you bagi dia punya content, you punya image, and then you punya requirement, target dekat mana, umur berapa sekian, kita akan buat you punya copywriting. Selalu, the challenge is to do the copywriting. Betul tak? Copywriting nak fikir ayat-ayat yang manis-manis, ayat yang catchy. So, it's quite difficult. I'm also still learning lah. My team ada yang very expert in copywriting. So in the Facebook ads, this is an example of the Facebook ads. Still image, and then carousel. If you realize, notice ada yang carousel punya ads, and then slideshow, and then next video. Okay, this video provide by you. So you provide the video, you bagi punya caption apa, punya detail, description semua. Kita akan buatkan, and then you bagi tahu nak umur berapa, tempat di mana saja kita akan settingkan untuk you. So bila copywriting semua kita dapat, we will share back to you. Once you okay, baru kita livekan you punya ads. And then next is a promo video. Promo video here is a combination of still image, which means you punya image, you bagi kita akan buatkan video untuk you. Maksudnya macam slideshow yang ada muzik lah, ada muzik. So this is example of the Facebook ad format. Next, we also do Google Ads. Siapa sini yang pernah buat Google Ads? Oh, pernah Google Ads? Senang. Saya nak tanya siapa pernah buat Google Ads. So ya, ke belakang. Siapa nama buat?
Dari mana nama?
Nama saya Ana. Saya daripada company saya Ana Google Ads Sdn Bhd. Saya dari Kota Damansara.
Pernah buat Google Ads?
Saya pernah buat Google Ads. Senang dan susah adalah bila kita punya ilmu sebenarnya. Yang pertama, kalau nak buat Google Ads adalah kena tahu demografi setiap siapa customer target market kita. So kalau dalam BMC, business model canvas kita dah kena identify umur dia berapa, dia aktif waktu pukul berapa, dia berada di area mana. So dia lelaki atau perempuan. And next, dia suka kepada apa pun kita boleh detail. So contoh macam saya punya, saya lebih kepada kanak-kanak. So kita lebih fokus kat situ, ada parents. Dalam parents tu pun ada dalam tu bahagian yang tertentu parents suka apa pun kita boleh detect dalam FPS. Dan yang seterusnya, dalam FPS juga kita boleh letakkan minimum budget. Dulu minimum budget RM3, sekarang RM10 pun okey. So kalau nak cepat dapatkan ni, besar sikitlah budget, tapi dia boleh, sebab saya pernah buat setiap satu orang tengok saya dapat 0.001, tak sampai 1 sen. So saya pernah buat itulah.
Okay, thank you. Boleh punya hadiah? Okay, ada. Okay, thank you. So, yang keluar. Yang keluar. Sampai keluar. Okay, basically Facebook Ads dengan Google Ads, dia quite challenging to do it. If you nak buat start tu, it's quite challenging, betul? So betul lah tadi apa yang Puan cakap, kita perlu ada ilmu. So bila dah sebab saya pernah jumpa customer yang dia dah banyak rugi dekat Facebook dan Google Ads. Dia buat tak jadi. Orang pun dia pun sales pun tak masuk apa semua. So we will do for you the ads, and then kita akan tanya you apa you punya requirement. Jadi macam tadi kita nak fokus pada parent yang ada anak sekian, itu teenagers ke, umur berapa, you bagi tahu, kita akan setting to you. Okay, so dekat Google Ads, so kalau you perasan, when you search in Google, you pakcik Google, you see you notice ada ni ads. Right. So which means if you do a Google Ads, when everyone search your business, their business, let's say bracelet, probably the top 3 is your business, and then when others click your this link, it will go back to your website. So easy, SEO, search engine optimization. Next, this is a digital marketing solution. First, you have a website. Second, you have a business listed in your pages, and third is ads. Yeah, ads through which platform? Facebook and Google Ads. So this is 4 items in a digital marketing solution, which will complete your 360-degree digital marketing solution. So the next question, what is the price? I just share. Okay. For your information, the starting price will start from 49.90, which means I ringkaskan lah, 49, 69, 269, 49, which means you will get your kind of website, and then your business akan listed dalam kita yellow pages. 49, 69, you akan dapat website yang ada e-commerce. 49 you tak dapat e-commerce lah. So 69 dapat website yang ada e-commerce, which means orang boleh beli terus dari website you, and then you akan dapat yellow pages juga. Business you akan listed dalam kita punya yellow pages. So lagi satu leaflet ni boleh ambil kat nanti kat TM booth lah, kat TM ada leaflet ni. And then to same with commerce, you akan ada website yang ada e-commerce, and then business you akan listed dalam yellow pages. And also you have business marketing, which means you boleh pilih you nak market you punya business dekat Facebook or Google Ads. Content is from you. Kita tolong runkan you punya ads. Betul. Maksudnya you bagi you punya content, gambar semua, kita buat copywriting untuk you. So and then dah semua copywriting okay, kita bagi kat you. Yes, copywriting kita tolong buat kan, and then kita akan share balik kat you. You okay tak this copywriting? Baru kita akan livekan ads lah. Gambar punya produk, detail punya business, so on. Ini dah include 269 dah include dalam ads. Ada 200 for ads per month. Okay, good question. For 269, you have to choose Facebook or Google Ads within a year. Ni monthly price, betul. Either one. But okay, either one. So let's say you choose Facebook. So Facebook will run throughout the year lah, in 1 year. But here you can add on Facebook or Google. Let's say you ambil Facebook tadi, next month you nak buat Google. So you add on lah, 100, 200, 300. Okay? So this is okay. For information, this business marketing Facebook Google Ads ni, we want to increase your brand awareness. Okay, which mean, okay, I bagi contoh my name is Syukri. I buat produk kosmetik. Sebab Datuk Syukri tu dengan I memang tak ada dari mana lah. So I buat kosmetik. So I subscribe to Susnan, relax. So I will get website yang di e-commerce that I display my product, and then orang boleh beli terus ke punya website. And then business I juga akan listed dalam yellow pages. And then I choose Facebook punya marketing. So I akan bagi TM my info, product info, semua I punya branding semua. TM akan run I punya campaign selama setahun, tiap-tiap bulan. So that means every month everyone can see your brand. So let's say bulan ke-6 I nak buat promo for a year. Next week lah, next week is Deepavali. So I nak buat promo. So I will add on the Facebook or Google Ads for my campaign, for Deepavali campaign. Tapi branding ads di jalan, and then I nak buat promo, I akan add on untuk for this campaign saja. So specific for this campaign. So yang branding akan berjalan lah. So I punya promo tu akan berjalan for that month saja. After that dah tak ada lah. So skip jalan, tapi branding ads berjalan lagi lah selama setahun. Boleh. And then if you choose essential and commerce, you also can add on juga lah. So you boleh pilih. Boleh. So next, dia punya ni ada leaflet LTM booth, you can get from hotel. Okay, this is hashtag cover by from Unify. You want to hear it? Cover by from Unify. Macam semangat. You want to hear it? Hello. Okay. Today, you will get free. Oh, mana yang tidur ini free? Pagi-pagi. Siapa di sini yang Unify Business Subscribers? Unify Business Subscribers. Unify Business, not Unify Home. Unify Business. Dua orang, tiga orang. Okay, good news for you. You know special for Unify Business Club. Pernah dengar Unify Business Club? Dia baru je launch. Malaysian largest SME community. So all our unified SME unified customer falls under Unified Business Club. So special for unified business subscribers, you will get commerce plan free for 1 year. Free for 1 year. So which means you get the website with e-commerce and also business, your business listed in Yellow Pages. Free for 1 year. So for not yet UBC members, it's okay. Dia basically, oh, special for UBC only, Unified Business Club member. So for not yet. So maybe today or tomorrow you will be a Unified Member Club, Unified Business Club. So for not yet UBC members, which means you are not subscribed with Unified Business Plan and so on, Unified Business, not Unified Home, you also entitled free. Free 30 days convert, 30 days free trial, convert your Facebook page into a website. You nak test tak? So mana-mana yang not yet UBC Unified Business Club member, you entitled to get free 30 days trial to convert your Facebook page into a website. Ini macam tak? Are you okay? Semua apa kan? Okay, siapa for those yang not UBC members, don't worry, you can subscribe any plan of Unified Biz and then you are entitled to get free 1 year. But if you are not UBC members, you get free 30 days trial. So today I will show you the step how to convert your Facebook page into a website. Now Unify even Unify or streaming business program. Business program lah. Sebab sekarang nama dulu streaming, but now kita tukar Unify Live. Still masuk in the Unify umbrella. Okay? Okay, you want to free the rest? Nak test lah. Nak test nak convert your Facebook page into website. Do you want it? Macam tak suka. Ini semua yang nanti orang tengah ramai. Dia even what's the deal? Boleh subscribe atau apa, you get 30 days free trial. Kita bagi free juga 30 days free trial. Okay. So yang mana yang mau desktop boleh try ni lah. So for UBC members yang ada Unify Business Plan yang tadi buat tadi tu, boleh ni pergi kat link ni http://ubc. Boleh pergi dekat di sini. Ini okay. Today I akan tunjuk dekat you step by step macam mana nak convert your Facebook page jadi website. So sesiapa yang tak ada Facebook page, kena ada Facebook page dulu lah. So I akan tunjuk. Ada siapa yang sini ada Facebook page? Facebook page, siapa ada Facebook page? Oh sikit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 7, 8. Okay, boleh eh? So yang non-UBC, you have to go to this link. Yang atas kan, http://del event. Boleh? Itu pergi. Hari ni I tunjuk terus ni for you Unify Biz subscriber. Kalau non-UBC, you pergi ke sini http://del event. Okay. So today we share to you. Terus kita buat hands on macam mana nak tukar Facebook jadi Facebook page jadi website. Boleh? So okay, kalau yang tak ada, you boleh terus pergi kat sini. Pergi terus kat sini. Okay, next. When you go to this link, okay, you nampak ada display. Betul tak? Boleh? Siapa yang okay. Kalau let's say kalau you all nak go through step by step, I will run through, or you nak test lain kali ke apa. Nak test sekarang ke atau macam mana? Test. Okey, buat survey lah. Siapa nak convert sekarang? Okay, kita macam kita convert sekarang, I can share step by step. Okay, siapa nak convert your Facebook page into website now? Okay, 1, 2. Siapa yang nanti boleh jumpa I dekat luar lah nanti. So later, siapa later? Okay, later. So I will share later. Saya will skip. Maksudnya mana yang tadi please nanti boleh jumpa I lah. Okay, mana yang define this subscriber boleh jumpa I juga. Okay, I akan skip ni. So you akan enjoy 30 days free trial for non-UBC members, but we have more kabar baik for you. Tadi dah sedih kan? Jangan bersedih. In Arab we say la tahzan, jangan menangis. Okay, ada kabar baik for you. First, for non-UBC members, if you subscribe now, any unified business you will get free 1 year free DMS. You subscribe now, you will get free 1 year DMS, free DMS. Or second, if you upgrade free account to premium account, which means free to paid account, you will get discount at 120 if you subscribe. So that means you can save 120 setahun. So let's say tadi 49.90, so you akan jimat RM10 sebulan. So 39.90 times 12 lah. So itu punya price. And then you also get free training for monthly subscription. Because if you notice dekat sini the pamphlet free hands-on training for yearly subscription, which means training free for yearly subscription only for those who subscribe in yearly subscription. For those yang subscribe monthly subscription, the training has to pay lah. Per training is RM58. Training itu kita akan guide how to create your website. So macam mana nak put your image, what is size image, link semua kita ajar during that training. So if you subscribe today, you will get free sales 120 and then free training for monthly subscription juga. Boleh? Macam mana step dia? Okay. Okay. So, I run through the step lah. Step macam mana? Okay. So, tadi skip. So, I skip terus. I pergi. Okay. Simple ya, I buat. Okay. First, bila you pergi dekat link, you akan nampak this step. So, you choose which plan that you suitable for you, and then dia akan appear pop-up. Pop-up sini, you akan get a month free trial. And then you have to tick dua ni. First, if ini tak nampak lah, nanti akan nampak kat situ. So kat situ dia tulis if I upgrade, which means if you upgrade from free to premium, you are agreed to be contracted for 12 months lah. So, and then I have fit the TNC. So itu kalau you upgrade baru you akan di-contract. Kalau you tak upgrade, still you akan trial lah. And then after 30 days what happen, you punya account akan habis lah. Dia tak ada auto bayar pun tak ada. So just put a in the website. Because sebenarnya I pernah buat convert customer punya website. I buat malam tu dia tak tidur. Seronok website dia. Malam tu dia terus promote dia punya website. Seronok dia punya. Because when apa yang update dekat website, automatically will update to the Facebook. So easy. Next, okay, this is the plan. And then you log into your Facebook. Okay, login to your Facebook ni, login to your personal Facebook yang ada Facebook page. Okay, dekat sini, the challenging is sometimes we forgot what is our username and password. Even I met customer tanya balik, what is my password? Wah, Facebook password dia tanya I, macam okay. So that question I tak boleh jawab lah. Dia tanya what is your password username, I tak boleh jawab. So you have to remember. Okay, and then you log in, and then you have to choose your Facebook page that you want to convert to a website. Next step, you have to click OK. Okay, at here, you have to choose your Facebook page. Tadi, at here you have to select all your Facebook page. Let's say you have 3 Facebook page, and then you select all first, and then at here you select one only Facebook page that you choose to convert to the website. Next, choose the website design. So at here we have 20 over template design, and then choose your subdomain. Okay, subdomain here is your business name lah. Let's say bracelet. So you nak namekan punya domain tu bracelet.kl.com. So you have name as bracelet. Okay, next. After you type domain and then done, settle. Seriously, it's so easy. Jadi macam saya cakap tadi, yang penting you pada tekan button. Okay, still remember my answer. Thank you. Okay, ni ada ni. Okay, so ada apa soalan? Do you have any questions?
Yearly plan, is that right? Is it cash or
If you subscribe yearly, okay, if you subscribe yearly, it's a lump sum lah. So that means you bayar sekali, terus you domain kalau selama setahun lah. So you tak payah penting lah. So if you pun boleh choose untuk bayar monthly. So it's up to you lah. Because sometimes ada yang business owner, dia tak nak pening, dia tiap bulan nak dia bayar terus yearly, terus memang last dia punya website. Because what happen here monthly, if you forget to pay within 3 months, 3 consecutive months, your fourth month keempat, you punya website akan di-downkan, akan keluar error 404. So that's why ramai business owner choose untuk yearly lah, because dia tak nak pening-pening. Tapi sometimes we busy into business and then forget to pay yearly, and then you notice tiba-tiba you search dah 404. So better, my suggestion, pay yearly lah. Ini akan langsam, nanti akan bayar nanti. Yeah. Habis sama, but if you subscribe today, you akan save 120 lah. So today dia akan complete today 120 today only. So habis this event pukul 5 habis promo. Special for you because this is special for event. Yeah. Next question. Tak ada. So dalam dia okay. Please fill up your address untuk kita for our record lah. So you can go to bit.do/ms01 where you bit.do/ms01. No internet lah? How come? Oh, data you guna Unify Mobile. Data you guna Unify Mobile very laju, sangat laju. Even I tak tekan lagi, dia dah pergi lah. Oh. Unify Mobile. Yeah. Okay, you go to Windows/ms01 to fill up your interest. So here, so that kita akan follow up balik lah. Okay, for you who want to join the free digital class, go to this link, bit.do/ewkl. Boleh pergi di sini, dia akan masuk dalam grup WhatsApp group yang kita akan guide lah for the free digital class. Kalau yang ambil dekat gambar, terus masuk ni je, senang. Kita ambil gambar, balik rumah sudah lupa. Balik rumah, tengok dah habis gambar yang boleh ya? So boleh terus pergi di sini untuk masuk grup WhatsApp group. So last word from me, let's expose your brand in digital marketing solutions so that you can increase your sales. So, ada question? Kalau ada question, I akan go to the next session. Ada question? Question 1, question 2, Next. Salah ni bikin event saja. Ya. Okay, so with no question, I pass to the yes or Google Form. For internet slow. Ada yang boleh kelas data okey, information okey, boleh just fill the form and then masuk ke dalam group digital class. Okay? Ada? Okay, okay then. Thank you. Saya request Mak to proceed. Thank you. Tahunan.
Next list below are in digital marketing solutions asset. So yellow pages, Instagram, Instagram, Facebook ads or Facebook ads. Which one? I don't know. Yeah, you're supposed to choose the answer, right? 3, 2, 1, stop! Yay! Instagram! Okay, TSM. Yeah, these are the 5 top. Okay, next question. What is the website link for yellow pages? Okay, which one? Yellow.my, yellowpages.com.my, yp.my, yellowpages.my. Nah, macam semua sama je kan? Lebih kurang sama. Which one ah? Yellow pages.my. Wah, banyak yellow pages.com.my ya. CZ. Okay, third one. What is the product name for website builder? Which one? Instagram, Instaweb, and Instastory. Instaweb, betul kan? Tak tahu. Sabar. 3, 2, 1, answer. Wow, Instaweb. Oh, pay attention now. Very good, very good. Wow, ZZ. Siapa tu ZZ ya? Okay, next. The fourth question. Facebook ads and Google ads are tools for us to shout or market our business. Yes or no? Yes or no? I think this is quite obvious, right? Yes or no? I am hoping everybody get this answer correct. No. We shall see. 43 years. Hey, ada 5 no. Purposely ke tu? Okay, just kidding. RR. A lot of repeating RR, CZ. Okay, next, last one. Digital marketing solutions have 3 plans, except kecuali except DMS Deluxe, DMS Essential, DMS Basic, or DMS Commerce. Mana satu ya? Deluxe, Essential, Basic, or Commerce. Which one? Okay, let's see. Wow, because all macam sama-sama je kan? See the answer also 9, 10, 12, 13. We have our winners here. The first, okay, let's get the prizes. We will invite RR, LF2019 and TSF. Yay! Thank you everyone for participating in our Kahoot.
this plan is not even though you are not TM punya customer, you also can subscribe this plan. Not necessarily you are TM customer, even though you are non-TM customer, you also can subscribe this plan. So no worries. But there is one okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for our TM speaker. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, next we have Mr. Lee Hao Lu. He's an executor in Buy Malaysia and is a platform supported and approved by Matrade and E-Trade program that promote Malaysia local specialties brands to the world, plus a fast, secure and convenient online shopping experience to our customers. Buy Malaysia is also available via mPay wallet app, an end-to-end fintech solution provider for banks and financial institutions, merchants and card issuers with operations in Malaysia. And we just want to welcome Mr. Hao Lu. Thank you.
Is at the corridor there, and then mPay is actually a fintech company that does a lot of payment services, and also we support e-commerce. So if you have your own product, you can actually put your product online or use our payment service to facilitate your business. So anyone heard of mPay here? No, right? Okay, so let me do some very brief introductions. mPay, just now as I mentioned, we do a lot of payments. So we wanted to create a society for a society like a banking without a bank. So everything you can actually use our apps, APBS, and then also use your phones, use your internet, everything you can. Now we facilitate all these tools to do all the transactions. So we are actually a licensed company. We are listed, public listed companies in 2011, and all of these are our license. So every services we actually get proper license from Bank Negara, from MyClear, from Securities Commission, Ministry, and also MCMC, all this. So we wanted to guarantee that all our clients that are actually using a licensed services. So like all the payments are actually licensed. So for Bank Negara, we got our own e-wallet. So we can do some peer-to-peer remittance, or if you want to send your money to overseas, like Indonesia, to your friends, overseas remittance, we also can do it. And then we also have the e-money and our own master prepaid card. So the prepaid master card is like I'm not sure, it's like a big pay card from Asia. So you can actually use it around the world. And then you can withdraw ATM from the countries, and then you can spend the cash. So you can just carry around the card and then you just top up. So secondly, we also have P2P SME financing. So for quick cash, for people who wanted to expand their business but you don't have a lot enough cash flow, you can actually come to approach us to get some SME financing. And we actually fund it quite fast compared to banks. So the process is maybe a week or two, then you can get your money to further expand your business. And then we have our mobile virtual network, we have our own POS system for your business. So from here you can see the diagram. We actually built out a whole ecosystem. So actually you come to us, you settle everything for your payments, settle everything for your business. Here, from your left side, you can actually see is for user, normal customer. We have Park and Pay, My Trust Digital ID, and then we have ATM withdrawal, we have Quick Credit, we have a MasterCard, Quick Cash Wealth Management. So if you are interested on becoming an investor, it's actually very good because Quick Cash offers you up to 13% of interest rate. So you get principal plus interest per annum. So our loan actually, the tenor month is actually, the maximum will be 12 months. So sometimes you got 6 months and then you get payback with interest rate of 13% so far. Yeah. You can download Quick Cash app and have a look now. From right side is for business. So we have an e-commerce platform, it's called Buy Malaysia. Later I will further elaborate. We have our logistic aggregator called Parcel Pay. So if you want to send your parcel from home, you need to go to the post office anymore to send your parcel. You can use our Parcel Pay. We have MDEX, which is a B2B listing platform for your business. And then we have MPay Pro as the payment acceptance device for credit cards and also debit cards. And later I will talk about, we have a very good promotion, which is I think in the market so far we are the most we are the, I mean, it's relatively cheap compared to others. And then this is our strong strategic business partners. So we actually work with all these big companies that you are actually seeing in the market, like Visa, Mastercard, American Express, UnionPay, JCB, Payback QR, Touch and Go, Boost, MPay Wallet, and also GrabPay. For government, we work with Bank Negara Malaysia, MDEC, SME Corp, Matrix, and also others. For financial institutions, we work with Maybank, Bank Islam, OCBC Bank. And then technology for our hardware is actually from a very well-known hardware company supplier, Silver Lake, Wizard Tools, all this. Okay, so let's talk about Buy Malaysia. Anyone know why that this platform called Buy Malaysia? Anyone can answer? Yeah, so it's Buatan Malaysia, that's why we call Buy Malaysia. So everything on this platform is Malaysian, authentic, genuine goods. So we wanted to push Malaysian goods to both locals and overseas market. So if you have your own product, don't shy, just put on our platform, and then people will know, recognize your brand as a Malaysian brand. So this is we make it very focused compared to other e-commerce platforms in the market. Like let's say you go to maybe Shopee is the one of the most happening marketplace, or Lazada, you still can find other imported goods. But here, everything you can find is Malaysia goods. So if you wanted to become a distributor, you wanted to buy in bulk for certain particular goods, you can actually come to Buy Malaysia as well to look for the e-catalog. So we are actually doing a B2B2C model compared to B2B and B2C. It's very different because B2B2C is actually save a lot of effort of your business. So you don't need to manage your platform, you don't need to spend time every day tracking whether you have sales or business, but everything we do for you. So this is a normal process of the e-commerce. You have, this is you, product manufacturer, and then later on you have to set up your own website, which is a cost. And then after that you should find a payment services provider, solution services provider, another cost. You have to look for your logistic, that's another cost. And then you have to, if you have customers from overseas, you have to do custom clearance, declaration, everything. Only send to the customer doorstep. So this is a very long process and a very difficult and complicated process. But on Buy Malaysia, you can actually save all these hassles because Buy Malaysia provides all the solutions. We have our own logistic partners, we have our own service partners. So including payment acceptance, settlement, we can also do on our platform. So it is actually like a very easy thing for you to be on e-commerce industry. Yeah, so these are our strategies. How do we facilitate our sales? It's actually first, we have our own SEO, search engine optimization. So your product, if you now go and Google, you key in buy Malaysia products. I mean like normal, just buy Malaysia products are very common terms. Buy Malaysia, it will appear on the first page. So imagine if you have your own website, you have to spend money, you have to spend cost to do the SEO, engine optimization, and people, not necessarily they will come to your web page. But people love to go to a place that you can see a lot of different categories products, right? Like supermarket, you will go to the big one, like NSK, definitely, because it has a lot of things. So why don't you just put your product on our Buy Malaysia platform and people can see everything Malaysian. And then next, we have a very good process to allow companies to increase their efficiency of their supply chain and also reduce the cycle time between order and fulfillment. So everything order fulfillment, arrange the logistics to come over to your office to pick up the products is done by us. So your job is just to package your parcel. Even airway bill, we will send it to you. And the logistic cost is paid by the customer. So it's very pretty easy, right, to join. And then it's also a cost-effective model. So because we wanted you guys to focus on building your own products, adding features and make your products better and better. So let all this hassle in charge handled by us. That is how Buy Malaysia can help the SMEs. So can I see if anyone has your own products? Can you please? So far extreme. Yeah. So you can consider Buy Malaysia as your first, into e-commerce. So this will be the dashboard that you will see, that when customer normally go to Buy Malaysia, they will see your brand, your products. Yeah. So we have each brand that have their own corner for you. And these are the Malaysian products, Malaysian brand, part of it, only a few. Like you can name a few big ones, like the Kelantan, Heurix. Yeah. But we also accept all the small enterprises as long as you have a very, very good sellable product and you need to promote it to all over the world. So you can see we have ranged from small enterprise to big companies. And then we also have a certificate for you to support your business. So in case someone, because nowadays we have a lot of very good products, and people sometimes they question, is it from Australia? Is it from UK? Right? So you just show them this certificate. You say this is the Buatan Malaysia thing. And we are getting more and more government bodies, state bodies to endorse this certificate. So meaning that you don't need to go to each department. The certificate can tell people that, can speak to people that your product is Malaysian. We also go on offline events. We have planned events like Buy Malaysia Bazaar. So everything here is Malaysian things. Also, we will be collaborating with some malls to organize a space for our merchants, and then we will invite them. So because we have our own payment facility, payment tools, so we can definitely do all the payment acceptance to make the bazaar more lively. So you can see here is one of our events that collaborate with government. So this is actually in the Consumer Affairs department in Putrajaya. So you actually, there's a lot of government officers, they will come and shop for your product. We also have a very strong offline presence, like we would speak on behalf of you to all these VIPs. You can see all these VIPs and also the Malaysian VIPs. So we promote to them about this platform. So in case you're asking like where is our marketing, how do people know us? We actually directly speaking with them. So we actually tell them about this. And then our Prime Minister, he always supports Malaysian goods. So this is a very, very good platform that collects all the Malaysian goods. And then we also go on to the business matching program for you. So let's say if you are from other states, like let's say if you are from East Malaysia, you have to spend your own flight expenses, hotel expenses, everything to fly over to KL to participate in this business matching event. But let's say if you are under Buy Malaysia, you will take your product sample and speak in front of these people. These people are coming from different countries, so we would, let's say we would see like what kind of products they are sourcing. So we would go there and then see your products is suitable on which market. So we actually do some analyze to target different market, because different countries they crave for different products. Let's say we won't put a technology product, we won't promote it to China, because China is already a very strong country that produces all these gadgets. And then we won't target let's say maybe in Singapore, maybe we can target more skincare products because of the currency. You know, because skincare over there is very expensive. So we can suggest them some natural organic skincare Malaysian brand. Yeah. So we are actually doing all this beyond than a normal platform will do. Just list for you to list, and then just for you to manage your own. Yeah. So these couples are from Algeria. They have not encountered any matcha product, but we have our own matcha brand. It's called Nippon Matcha. In fact, if you go to any cafes in KL, they are using their matcha brand. And even the Tokyo Kitchen, you know, the Tokyo burnt cheesecake, right? They are using Malaysian brand matcha. Yeah. So you see, this is actually a very, very good product. And then this couple, they're actually looking for some, like, you know, medicated oil from Malaysia, made in Malaysia. But then in the end, they are more interested on the matcha powder. So I quickly arrange a trip to merchant and then get the sample and let them to bring back. So they say they might, if they are interested in the market is doable, they would contact us. You know, we would supply to the hypermarkets and also the cafes around Algeria. So this is what we do. We actually go on the ground and then to promote the product. So we are an e-trade partner. Yes, Buy Malaysia is an e-trade endorsed partner. So you can actually now save the cost because, you know, joining all this platform, we do charge listing fees, registration fees, processing fees, and adding up would be a very huge cost for you. But now, Martrade is giving you an incentive, a very, very, very good incentive that can help you to save your cost. So your listing on our platform is actually free for 3 years. Yeah, and we actually help you to do photography, content writing, and also copywriting of your products. So you see, you don't have to do anything. You just give it to us, and then we will in charge from end to end. You will also get an MTax membership upon approval of e-trade, and also M-Trader is a service, and then online, offline e-commerce marketing, which is we will market on our social medias, and then also, you know, we have our own blogspot to promote. So this is an e-trade program from Martrade. So how to apply? As long as you provide these documents to me. Yeah. And then we will help you to process. If you are not a Martrade member yet, we will help you to become a Martrade member, because you know there's a long, tedious process. And we have the connections from Martrade with Martrade, so we can help you to follow up, we can help you to quickly get your membership. And then becoming a Martrade member as an enterprise or as a business owner is very good, because you get a lot of insights, like let's say exhibition, you get MDG grant, you can fly over to China, the hotel, the flight will be covered. Yeah. So this is a very, I would strongly encourage you guys to become a Martrade member. Yeah. And then usually our listing fees is 1,200 per year, but now we are giving free. And then the registration fees, the processing fees that we are collecting, all the documents is only 250 ringgit. So it's a very, very cheap deal, one time for one company. And then we also have our affiliate program because we know that community actually, by promoting our platform in the local market, we need some word of mouth in the community. So let's say you share with your friend the link and then your friends purchase it from the link, you actually earn money. So it's a very good thing, right? You just maybe sit on the sofa and then just share the link like, hey, this one is a very good Malaysian brand product. And when they click and buy it, you get some commission. Yeah. So this is you recruit brand and then you join on Buy Malaysia. Let's say if you don't have your own product, but you know someone, your friend, is doing some Malaysian brand product, you recommend them join, you also get commission. Because we know that people would do more actively when they get, what they have, what they need to get. Then you refer to your family, friends, or your relatives to buy, shop, you also get commission. So you see, so many ways for you to earn money. It's part-time and very free and easy. Anytime you can do. Okay. So that's Buy Malaysia. Anyone has any questions so far? It's very clear, right? Buy Malaysia is Malaysian authentic brand platform and also doing all the things that you can imagine. We charge everything for you. So next, Buy Malaysia is actually 2 years old platform, and so far we have around 250 merchants on board and still going on. The visitors will be monthly about 10K visitors from all over the countries, compound. It's not that too big figure, but then we have inquiries, and we actually help to sell to overseas, like we export to Hong Kong, the rice, barrier rice from Sarawak, and then we also sell some samba to UK because the people, they cannot live without samba. So we have to ship to UK. That's everything that we can cover, we can handle, we help you to handle all this. Skincare you can list on it, and then if there's order, we will help you to fulfill to the doorstep of the customer. So it's a very easy process. So OEM in other countries, but you have to get your trademarks in order to prove that it's a Malaysian brand. So even because we know some of the resources, some of the materials is from overseas, but you have to, get the trademark. So that would be a Malaysian brand. Or my IPO to register your brand as a Malaysian brand. So Martrade only able to give you the grant. And the grant is only claimable for once. So let's say if you join Buy Malaysia, maybe other platform you cannot join. You cannot get the grant to join other platform. It's vice versa. So this is Buy Malaysia, and now I'm sharing about how do you accept your payments for your business. It's a very cute tool. So this is called MPOS. POS is actually point of sale system, and then nowadays people don't bring cash out, right? You can see we all use QR code and then we just use credit card. We don't even want to bring any cash. So this is a device that you can scan and pay on the go. So we have an app called MPay Pro, and then everything here, you can see Mastercard, Visa, MyDebit, GrabPay, Touch and Go, MyPay Wallet, and also coming soon, Maybank QR Pay, we can accept. And this device is actually a very small device, portable. So let's say if you have bazaar, every time you go here and there, you don't need to find a place to park. And then you don't need to connect the, normal terminals that will have to connect the line and everything, right? This is Bluetooth connected. Battery ready inside. And you just link with your phone, your office phone, you can just do accept payment. So in case someone say, I didn't bring cash, never mind, I can accept your I can still accept your payment. Yeah. And then we also have online payment that can integrate to your website. If you have your own website, we can API integration, accept credit card, debit card payments, FBX, e-wallet payments. Yeah, and then this is a real-time online payment. So we have a report for you, everything, payment notification we send to email. Yeah. And then this is a very, very interesting new features that in case you know, like in the past when I shop online, and then I figured out like I found my bank account actually not enough money, so I cannot pay. So I asked my friend to help me to pay, but then they have to log into the shop, the e-commerce again, and then they have to pick the product, everything from all over again, and then pay for me. But now, with this M-Post features, you can actually send a pay tax pay link, which means that actually you can generate into WhatsApp. They just click onto the link and then they can just direct to the payment page. So they don't need to pick the products all over again and I don't want to help you. Yeah, but this now you can force them to help you to pay. So they will definitely pay for you. Then you say, can you help me to pay first? When they click into the link, they will directly into the payment page only. Yeah, so this is a very good features for your business. Let's say if they subscribe to your service, you can just send them this WhatsApp link to pay. Online internet payment. Yep, this included FBX, which is the online banking payment, and also Visa, and also some wallets. Just now I mentioned. So it is a very, very good tool for you to receive payment. Everywhere, WhatsApp. Send to China, send to not China, you can send to other countries. Yeah, WeChat, you can send WeChat to China with this link. Yeah. So we have, besides that, we also have other different post terminals, kiosks. Yeah. In fact, if you see, go to KFC now, you see the terminals. You try to notice what is their brand. It's from MP. So all the KFC in Malaysia, they're using our terminals to accept payment. Yeah, this is the future that we are planning to do because we have the whole ecosystem, so we don't want to waste it. We want to make it a more modern future business. Like in China, they're actually doing this already. So when people shop O2O, which means like offline to online to offline or offline to online, we have the capability to do that. You just come here, e-menu, click, and then you just walk, and then the item will deliver back to your home. And then payment, you just scan and pay. So it's a very, very modern and advanced shopping experience. Okay, so let me talk to you about what is the MDR before I introduce you the package. So MDR is actually called merchant discount rate. Is the interchange fee and the acquiring fee total up together, which is like maybe like 1.5%, 1.0%. Like every credit card or debit card you pay, for merchant you actually have to pay the percent, the MDR percent. You have to adopt. Yeah. So customer present this credit card to your stores, and then it will very fast. This is a very fast process, but you list down as like a very long process, right? It's actually very fast. So when we receive the payment, it will send to us MPay, and then MPay will quickly send to Visa and MasterCard to process, depending on which card they are using, local or international. And then after that, we will send to issuing bank. The bank will see whether approve or decline to see whether the transaction is, some transaction you see suddenly received like 100K. Then we don't know what is that. So they will approve or decline. After that, if they approve, they will send it to Visa MasterCard. And then Visa MasterCard will let us know that, please proceed this payment. And then in the end, we will charge from your credit card. So this is actually the whole process of the the credit card payment acceptance, because not many people are aware of this process. That's why they incur a cost, is acquiring fee and also interchange fee, and it's known as merchant discount rate. So don't scold any credit card or provider, because they do all this work. So it's actually a very fair thing for them to collect some service fee. Yeah. So now we have a very, very attractive promotion. So I believe that here, if you have business, you must get this. And how much is this? Later I will show you the price. So this is just now I mentioned, this is a scan and pay on the go, and if you go to any bazaar or any exhibitions, you want to use this to accept credit card payment, or if you have a coffee or tea with a friend, and then your friend say, I want to make a payment, you can just show this, yeah, we can accept credit card. So it's very portable, convenient, and also very, a mini device. So this included these features, and now it's actually 20 ringgit to sign up this package for 3 years. So usually we charge subscription fees monthly for 25 ringgit, waive, and then processing fee 100 ringgit, we waive for you. Setup and training fee 50 ringgit, we waive for you. And this is there is no fee incurred until September 2022. So which means that 3 years is free for you both. Yeah. And yeah. So this all cross the figures, right? Is the fees that you're supposed to pay, monthly subscription if you wanted to continue. So 3 years, imagine 3 years you have the free device to accept credit card payment, generate more sales for your business. Yeah. Total saving is 1,000 ringgit 50. Yeah. Monthly subscription fee. Because you already got the device, so I don't need to set up for you and training for you. Yeah, processing. Yeah. But we have a annual fee. But that's a very good requirement. If you hit the KPI, means that you wait for the annual fee. Okay, so besides that, more than that, we also offer another very good deal for you. This is IPG, Internet Payment Gateway. So if you have your own website, you're looking for a payment acceptance, we actually free for you. So supposedly to be $499, you have to pay, and then processing fee another $200, and yearly fee $399, $499 for the setup fee. Now we're free for you for 3 years, same day. Yeah. So you actually get a free apples, and then you also get a free RPG. Very good deal, right? Very good. Okay, attractive, right? Total saving 1,003. So overall, you save 2,000 plus for your business. 2,000 plus. So this is the MDR rate that just now I already explained. So this is the percent that we incur different depending on whether it's local card or international card. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so 20 ringgit one-time registration fees, you can get 3 years free for Internet Payment Gateway and also Apples. Is it a very good deal for you guys? Yeah. And then these offers valid until 30th November. So 30th November, before that you sign up with us, 20 ringgit. If not, you have to pay 2,000 plus for that both package. Yeah. So just now I mentioned, if there is a compensation fee, lost, stolen or damage on the device, pay 300 ringgit. That's a fair thing. And then minimum 4 transactions a year, because more transactions meaning that you have more sales, right? And then 5,000 transactions per year with the IPG, you will get waived for 100 ringgit annual fee. Yeah, that's a very easy for you to hit. A year, you only have to hit this target. And then you also get a MasterCard. MasterCard that just now I mentioned, you can use it for your travel everything. This is the card that we also give it to you. If you apply today, you get this card today. So later I will teach you how to apply, no worries. Okay, this is the website to apply. 20 ringgit now. If you don't want, then you miss the chance. 20 ringgit, then I will share it to my friends. This is a specially linked for Gorgeous Geek. You can just scan the QR now, or type. With the capital letter, must be the capital letter, the G must be big, the KL must be big letter. So, okay. I will quickly go through the process with you in case you don't have the documents today. The documents to apply this is very simple. Company SSM, CDC, certified true copy, 1 month company bank account statement, director's IC. If you are senior Bahasa, so you have to give the annual return form of your company, and that's all. 20 ringgit. Okay, so anyone going into the page? This page? 20 ringgit, faster grab this. This is the cheapest in town. Sorry? Anyone? 3 years, 30 ringgit. You divide by 365 times 3. Every day only pay a few cents. Okay, let's proceed. Later, if not, the organizer will change. Okay, so everyone put as new merchant. Or anyone here is already existing MPay customer? Yeah, no, right? So everyone put new. Registered name as your company registered name. Doing business at what business are you doing? At your retail or you're like a service provider, anything? Company type, sole proprietor or accidental card. Trading address, normal, you know your address space. So home or office also no. Not important. So as long as it is tally with your SSM registration. Date, age, telephone, mobile telephone, contact number, company, all this yes, we got. Okay, average single transaction. This is actually just predicted. So let's say if you are doing a small business retail, you can just put as low as 100 ringgit. Yeah. This is just expected. And if you can go big, you want to put 1,000, 2,000 also can. Yeah. Business type, business category. Yeah. Anyone actually doing it now? Or you just listening to this tutorial? You can do it now because any questions, we're still here to help you. So if you go back, then you know who to look for. Current sales transaction information. Do your company accept credit card? Just be honest. Yes or no. Yeah. And then owners, directors details. Okay, this is remittance arrangement. So we have 3 options for you. Self-request, whenever it exceeds 1,000 ringgit, or monthly auto remittance. So this Every time you request for money settlement, we charge 50 cents. So let's say you have 6,000 ringgit of sales for the 6 months. You only want to get the cash out, the settlement out, 50 cents only. But if you get every month, you only 1,000 ringgit sales, we charge 50 cents per settlement. Which means that if you get 6 months, 6 times, it's 3 ringgit. So depending on which one you want, which option you want. Okay? Yeah, bank name, all this is very common, normal. All this, yeah, this is the upload page for your documents. You can take picture, but must be clear. If not, our team will get back to you and then ask you to send the documents again. Yeah. This is the sample business bank account. 1 month, 1 full month. Form 9 with CTC, certified true copy. Section 14 is for the super form that the companies that established after 2016. Form 24. We even have this document sample for you in case you don't know like what is Form 24. This is the Section 15, Form 49 annual return. 58 is for the annual return also. Business registration for Sarawak and Sabah. Yeah. And fill in buyer details, pay, get your MasterCard now from our booth. You can just use it starting from today. Yeah. And our office is at Subang Jaya. So if you apply today, if you are very very hardworking, submit all the documents today, we will definitely give you the device as soon as possible. Our office is just at Subang Jaya. So training, installation, everything you can done via in our office. You can come to visit our office. And thank you. This is all the package offered by MK. So anyone has questions so far? Anyone interested on the 20 ringgit package offer? Who are going to register today? So I can help you. Anyone? Do one, two, three. Just raise your hand. 4, 5, 4. So far 4. The rest you have already your own device. Is it the credit card acceptance? Oh, not yet. But this offer is until November. So 20 ringgit, if not you pay 2,000 ringgit. 2 more zeros. Okay, thank you. Any question, you can come to our booth. We are happy to serve you. Thank you.
SME contribution goes to the GDP by 40% in 2020. At the moment, our SME contribution towards GDP is around 38% like that. So by 2020, we aiming that we can push up our SME contribution to the GDP by 40%. So before I will proceed to the question and answer sections, maybe you can scan the QR code first to do some survey for this question. And then I'll continue to the question and answer, and then we will have the consultation. We will give you a prize for the selected winner for the conversations. Maybe you can take your time to do the feedbacks first. I'm sorry because my presentation today is a bit dull. I'm very sorry because I'm very short because I actually will be presented by my boss. But last minute, I also kept the young presentation. So I'm very sorry for the not so good presentation, then not so interesting presentation. But at least I can give you information about our portal. Okay? Yes? Okay. As I mentioned earlier, the license slip will be attached here in this portal in your dashboard. So you just, if you want to get your original license from the local authority, for example, you just bring the slip from our portal missionaries and then bring to the local authority to get your original license. Yeah, they will be valid because we have a consensus with the local authority who integrated with the portal missionaries. So government to government, so no problem. Yeah. Any questions regarding the portal missionaries? Actually, this initiative will be you in order to open your business. So our survey towards the new entrepreneur, they have their difficulties in order to register and then to get a license. Some of them do not know which type of license they are needed to open or to operate their businesses. So from this portal actually, all the licenses that are needed will be listed out. So you will not miss any single license in order to operate your business. For example, you want to open a gallery, you need to get your advertising license from the local authority, you need to get your premises license, you need to get a various type of license. So this license will be listed out through this portal. So it will help you in order to manage your business. So any question regarding this portal? So, okay, sure.
How fast is the registration? So
Okay.
through your portal, we go to directly to
Okay. Our service is a real-time service, which is once you click apply, it will be directly sent to the respective agency. For example, registration to the SSM, right? So it will be directly to the SSM. But the approval process from the SSM is implied from the SSM. For example, registration may take 3 working days. So it will be implied from the SSM, not by our portal. But our portal services is a real-time service. Once you click submit, and then you will send directly to the SSM. Yeah. But the process for approval is set by the respective agency. For example, local authorities, some local authorities, their approval, the time of approval is 5 working days. Some of them are 3 working days. So they are depends on the agency itself. And then our portal is no charge. I mean, what is no charge is The service provided from the portal merchant is no charge at all, no charge at all. Only charges from the respective agency. For example, you want to register your company, charges is come from the registration bodies. And then you want to apply your license, the charges is come from the local authority. But our portal is totally free of charge. So they are no charge at all. And then all the payment, for example, you want to get your license, you need to do some payment, right? All the payment can be done via the portal, via merchant portal. We have the payment gateway inside this portal, so it can be done via merchant portal. But the charges only apply for the license, not for the services. The service is free.
I have another question.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, regarding the SSM, when you register the company name, what happens like something like the things is already registered by the date? How about we can be registered as the things trading? Is that possible?
Oh, actually, once you registered in your company, for example, ABC Scenario, for example, I'm not from SSM, but I will try to answer your question. I think that the name cannot be used anymore, unless you adapt some name, or maybe from the different owner of the company. So maybe you ask SSM, because all the procedure that are impact from SSM, maybe better is answered by the SSM itself. Because we only provide the platform in order to help the new entrepreneur to register and to get their licenses. But all the jurisdiction from the SSM, local authority, municipal council is implied by the respective agency. So we didn't touch their jurisdiction sites. Right, any more questions? If you don't have any questions, so maybe if in the future, if you try to access our portal and then have some problem or some issue, you can call us at 03-8000, or you can email us at merchantbiz@mampu.gov.my. Actually, portal merchantbiz, portal merchantbiz is developed by Mampu, but funded by SME Corp Malaysia. So Mampu actually the leading agency for the ICT sector in the government sector. So we are creating or we are developing any type of ICT services in the government sector. So that's all for my presentation today. Once again, I thank you to all of you for patiently listening to my presentation. And once again, I want to apologize for any mistake from me or from my side. So maybe we can proceed to the Kahoot question or Kahoot quiz.
Thank you everyone, thank you our speaker Huzi. So now it's time for Kahoot game! Yay!
So we have 3 prizes for Kahoot. So we have for example, we have earphone, we have I don't know what they are. Cable, USB cable, etc. All the gadget thing in our price. So I hope they will be very interested for you. Okay, maybe we can start the Kahoot question. Actually, our staff already circulate the pamphlet. Mana ada circulate pamphlet? We have circulated the pamphlet. So actually, all the questions from the Kahoot quiz is from my presentation and from the pamphlet. So if you listen properly to my presentation or you meet our method, obviously you can answer all the our questions easily. Hello, okay. Oh, question. You have a mic? Yeah.
现在你开始跟online and try to share one business activity or try to see what is the any licenses and
Okay.
tapi sejak tadi dah lama.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Actually, our system already go live, but we try to online. We try to access our portal within this area, but sometimes the connection is not very good. Is there? Oh yeah. Okay, so okay, my staff will help you. Alright. Okay, can we proceed to the Kahoot questions? Okay, I'm very sorry because we have some technical issue from our. But the Kahoot question or the Kahoot quiz will be still will be proceed, but maybe not now. After the easy parcels presentation, and then we will use simultaneously, right? Easy parcel first for the Kahoot question, and then measure this water from the round 2. So all the prizes are still there, don't worry, they are not lost. So we will give to you to the all the we will give to you later lah. Who's the winner will give the prize to you. Okay, that's all from me. Once again, thank you so much for listening to my presentation. And once again, I'm very sorry for the not very interactive, but I'm also quite shocked. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Marco. Yeah, but you must remember what he just said, okay? So that the Kahoot, you can remember the answer. And next, we are running the schedule a bit early actually. So we invited Easy Parcel to talk at this session first. So let's put our hand together for Easy Parcel. Oh, by the way, later on we will be packing the laptop actually during lunchtime. So I would seek your cooperation to keep your stuff in your own bag so that we don't pack wrongly. Actually, in one of the stations in Sarawak, one of the participants left her computer cable on the table. So we packed together, and then after that we have to unpack everything in order to find that cable. It actually connect to a notebook. That's the reason she only put the cable on the table. So we can also pack everything into your bags during lunchtime so that you can facilitate us for the packing itself. So in the afternoon, Shopee will be here, but because Shopee is using mobile apps, so they would like you to log in from mobile. So we don't need to use the handphone anymore. Okay. So and then the other things is that do remember later on to fill in the feedback form for the lucky draw. So after Shopee session, we will immediately have the lucky draw. And today, later on after Easy Parcel, we have a group photos followed by lunch. And I will encourage you to go to all the partners' tables and booths to take a look. And if you need to sign up, please do so as well during the period of time before we come back for lunch. Okay, so and those who haven't registered today, when you walk in, probably you just walk past the registration station. So please remember to go back and register again. And for feedback form, remember to fill in. Yeah, the attendance today. Even you signed in yesterday, today you need to actually sign up again. But just drop at the registration counter. That's pretty fast, I think. Right. And then today, our lunch break after this will be around 12:30. And then I'm not too sure for everybody's here. If you need to be back by 2 p.m., is it okay? Anyone need to go to the mosque? Not be able to come back in time. 2 o'clock, is it okay? So if that's okay, then we'll be back by 2 o'clock. Yeah, then we can finish earlier. That's the incentive, right? Okay. Let's put our hand together for Easy Parcel.
Alright, thank you Alicia. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I guess still morning lah. Can you guys still digest what Mampu already shared about? It's like you guys are so sleepy. Can you say hail? Louder hail? Louder hail? Good. Okay, right. My name is Najwa and I'm Internet Marketing Executive of Easy Parcel. So for today, I'm going to share with you guys how e-delivery works. And I guess that you guys already have your own store with Netpreneur, and you know already how to make e-delivery with iPayday, right? So for today, I will introduce you guys on how you can make delivery with Easy Parcel. I can say it's e-delivery. Okay, so my topic for today is how you can shift your manual delivery to online at ease. So, can I ask you one question? How many of you is actually online sellers? Can you raise your hand? Good. How many of you is online buyer? Like me? Of course. Right. Okay. So, actually, Easy Parcel is an online booking platform for courier services. If you guys don't know yet, if you see my colleague in pink, can you see her? Raise your hand, Shakira. Okay. We are the online booking platform. We are not courier services. We are the platform like Agoda, Trivago, you know, right? In Agoda, you can find a lot of hotels. But in Easy Parcel, you can find a lot of courier services. Okay. Oh, just know. Okay. So, with Easy Parcel, you can search, compare, and book your ideal courier services at the best rate. Like what Trivago always say that you can compare the best rate of all there, right? Okay, in Easy Parcel, you can compare the best rate of courier services. Okay, next. Here's what we've made thus far. We started in 2014, and from 0 parcel delivered until now, we have more than 200 million parcel delivered, and we are serving more than 516,000 merchants over the 4 countries, which is the headquarters in Malaysia, and we have in Indonesia, Singapore, and Thailand as well. And this is how we started from the first year. This is the basic thing that you guys need to know about Easy Parcel, which started from how you can code and book, and you can just print and attach the web bill, and you come and the courier will come and collect the parcels, and then you can just the parcel will be delivered to your customer. This is the basic thing of our platform works. Okay, this is the list of courier partners. We have Postaju as well. Postaju already gave a talk yesterday, right? Yeah. Okay. So in our platform also, Postaju is become our courier partner, and we have our own courier partner as well, Pigeon Delivery, and we have FedEx, Airpack, Nationwide, and this is okay. This is how our platform looks like. So if you log into Easy Parcel, easyparcel.com, and you sign up for free, okay, for free. No need additional fees or anything. It's for free. And you can see this is the dashboard. Once you already key in the postcode and you masukkan the weight of your parcels, and this is how you can see. Okay, this is the list of couriers that are available in your area. Then you can compare the rate and you choose any of it that you like to use their services. Okay, so what's next? I think that's all for today. Thank you. Okay. No. Actually, we have more. That is the basic thing of Easy Parcel. Actually, from the 5 years, our CEO and all the entire team has found a hassle in online sellers as well. Because they usually will not complain, they usually will merungut, merungut. They say, I send 20 parcel, but it's a hassle for me to book one by one in easy parcel. So that's become with bulk parcel. This bulk parcel actually, you can put all of your customers' order in one Excel file, and then you can directly import it to our platform. Okay, after that you can proceed to make a payment, and then the courier will come pick up your parcel. This is how the dashboard looks like for bulk parcel, and then you can just download click on the button, download button right here. And then this is how the Excel file look like. You can just key in all those information of your customers in this Excel file, including the name, the receiver's address, and the parcel's value. And then after you complete it, you go back to this. I also rusty already. Oh my god, you can see the free one? Go back. Actually, we have special offer for you. Wait until the end of the session. This one. Yeah. Click on this side. And then you go back to this, and then you click on the import order, which means import the Excel file that you already key in. Okay. After that, you can just proceed to make a payment, and choose either courier will come pick up your parcel and deliver your parcel to your customers. Okay. Okay, you can digest. So many things I will introduce to you guys today. Can I say hey yo? Okay, okay. Okay, so for those that are selling online, I saw so many of you are selling online. We also have one of the great feature for me, because I'm also an online seller. I got integrate my Facebook page with Easy Parcel. Siapa kenal template ni? Agak kat belakang kenal template ni ya?
Kenal, WhatsApp.
Okay, ini sebenarnya menu template where the seller do by themselves to get the customer's order, to get the customer's detail. Okay, this is their own template. But if you integrate with Easy Parcel, you can get this template automatically. Okay, automatically you can get this template because you can after you integrate the quick send, we call it quick send with Easy Parcel, and then you just send the link to your customer, and your customer will fill in this form. After that, you can see all of the orders in the Easy Parcel, in your Easy Parcel account. So yeah, interesting, right? So you don't need to do it your own template, and I think it's very hassle because I'm also online seller. I need to think what are the details that I need to get from my customer. Yeah. And then instead of that, you guys got heard about that you can have your own store, right? Okay. With Easy Parcel also you can have the integration itself. Okay. You can integrate with other marketing. Like you have here this app on page Giant, and then okay. I'm not already. I do this. Okay, I'm not explaining details because I'm a bit tak tahu about integration. I will explain to you more on the next event. Okay, after all of the process, you can just download and print a receipt and attach to your parcel or your box. And you can pick up, you can wait for your courier to come pick up, or you can directly drop off the parcel Add nearest to your branch. Okay, and then what's next? Can you guys raise your hand and answer my question? What's next? Correct! Okay, betul je SMS. Siapa kenal template ni lagi? Siapa kenal ni? Ini apa ni? The tracking number. Okay, this one actually I buy something from online seller, and then she give me this message with the order number. I have to find one by one which one is the order number, and then I just click on it, and I need to track by myself. Right? Who thinks this is a hassle? Raise your hand. I want to see. Yes. Okay, SMS. You don't want this picture? With the parcel, you can just you don't need to send the tracking SMS manually to your customer, because once you already book in this parcel, your customer will receive the tracking SMS automatically. Okay, then they can just click on the link in the SMS. Okay, this is the pop-up, and this is the tracking number, and also the tracking link. Once they click on the tracking link, and it will direct them to the tracking page where they can see their most updated tracking status. Okay, understand? Understand? I saw someone want to ask a question. Any questions so far? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so far kita masih dalam perbincangan dengan JNE. Kalau kita in future we are planning to collaborate and have a partner with JNE as well.
Saya pun guna easy parcel, sebenarnya 100% memang saya guna easy parcel. Cuma saya nak tanya, kalau untuk tracking macam tu, boleh tak terus masuk, hantar terus dekat number customer yang tengah kita tak macam, sebab kami juga masih menggunakan link tu, copy daripada easy parcel dan bagi dekat dekat WhatsApp lah. Kan? So kalau dekat you punya sekarang ni memang boleh terus guna, terus bagi dekat customer tu, maksud saya you punya sistem masuk tak terus dekat nombor WhatsApp yang lepas pun lah, maksudnya after delivery.
Okay. Okay, untuk soalan ni bagus sebab lepas daripada you guys book dekat dalam easy parcel, you need to turn on the button of tracking SMS. If you don't on the button of tracking SMS, then your customer will not get the tracking SMS automatically from you. Okay? Then we'll proceed. How can I pack my items? This is the most common question that I received. Yesterday also, I was at the booth. Then one of the seller come to me, adik macam mana akak nak pack parcel? Then I got ask her a question. What is your item? Is it a fragile? Is it a non-fragile? If fragile item, I will suggest you to pack with the bubble wrap and put in the box, and then you can seal it with the fragile tape. And then the courier man will know whether it's the normal item or the fragile item. And if you guys are sending the non-fragile item, you guys can still use normal flyers like this, and then just put your item inside the flyers. Okay, the next question is, how do you do marketing? Because our concern now in this e-commerce era is everyone is concerned about customer experience, right? Then agak everyone is concerned about customer experience. Many of the speakers yesterday is explaining about how actually the marketing can build your own customer experience. Okay. Siapa kenal lagi dia 3 kali customer? online seller mesti tahu. But this template is actually a review. Normally in Malay market, I'm not being racist. In Malay market, me myself will ask customer, how was your baju? How was your kebaya? Safely arrived to you or not? Then they will give this kind of review. They will post it in the social media. Then I get the customer retention. Because of why, you know? Because once customers get this kind of positive feedback, they have that motivation to buy from us. They have that macam semangat macam I trust this seller, so I should buy from her. So why not try another marketing strategy instead of this? Many of online sellers are using this same technique. Bocor rahsia lagi. Every brand. Okay, actually this year we launched V8 Easy Parcel. So in this V8 we have a few marketing tools which actually a little bit can help your business in order to become a different like your competitors. Compared to your competitors. The one of the thing is Awareness branding. This awareness branding is actually you can put your own promotional message under awareness. So when you already click on the print awareness, it will come together with your promotional message. Okay, this one. Agak tu ada tanya saya semalam macam mana. Okay. Sebenarnya awareness branding sekarang kita bagi secara percuma. So you guys can go to our website and go to the marketing tools and click on the awareness branding. You can see the free one and you can try on it because we also prepare the free template for you. Then you can try on the awareness branding and see how your customer experience. This is the sample of awareness branding. One of the career is the CJ Century and this one is Zoom In. After you already print the awareness, then you can see this template bawah awareness. Okay. And this is the text version. The other one is the banner one, and that one is text version. So we got two versions, awareness with the banner and awareness with the text. And the next is the custom tracking SMS, where you can insert the same promotion message and how your customer, the way your customer will receive your promotional message is different. Okay, through the awareness branding, your customer will receive from awareness. But in custom tracking SMS, your customer will receive together with the tracking SMS that you send. So how it applies? So you do like this. So can you see this message preview? Thank you for your purchase. Track here. This is the link, and this is the tracking number. And you can insert one or two words on the tracking SMS, and you guys can insert apa-apa je macam saya ada tengah buat promo beli dua cuma satu ke anything you want to insert. Okay, the next is custom tracking email. Okay, custom tracking is email and custom tracking SMS. Cost of tracking SMS or custom tracking SMS RM 0.2 cent. 20 cent. I can say it's not expensive, sorry. Because compared to you have to write manually and cost a lot of time, what if you try on our tracking SMS and you can send the SMS automatically to your customers? Right? Okay, so message. If you already become the VIP, then the tracking SMS will be free. No, unlimited tracking SMS. Yeah. Okay, kalau siapa-siapa dengar tadi 20 sen kan, kalau become a VIP member, the tracking SMS will be unlimited. You can send up to 1,000, up to 2,000. Yeah. Okay, this one is I continue, okay? Okay, Anna? Okay, so this is the custom tracking SMS. This is how it looks like. And you can insert any promotional message on the tracking SMS. And also we have a custom tracking email. Just now I continue. It seems like custom tracking SMS, but also the way that your customers will receive is different. For the tracking email, your customer will receive the tracking and also the track link through their email. Okay, this is how the template of custom tracking email. Easy track branding. Okay. Siapa-siapa yang customer easy parcel, dia akan tahu sebenarnya kalau customer dah beli dekat dalam mana-mana dekat mana-mana online sellers, and they will get their own tracking number from that particular courier service, and they will copy and go to the track and trace, and they will trace, and they will trace on the courier page site, right? Okay, for easy track branding, you can have your own easy track page. Okay, how it looks like is you can have your own logo here, company logo here, and also you can add your Facebook here, and also any of the banner that related to your company, promotion, or anything. And also your customer at the same time can see their most updated tracking status. Okay. Just now I explained about Pink is the career platform. How about the Green? Do you heard about Pigeon before? Yes, good. Pigeon is actually a career company, our own career company, same like Postal Juice, Channel, ADX. But in Pigeon, we have 3 sub-services. Which one of it is Pigeon Plan? Pigeon Prime is the new one, and also the Pigeon Delivery. Yes. Pigeon Collab is actually where you can collect your own products or your own items that you buy from other marketplace at any convenience store. Okay. So normally, if you buy any products from Lazada, you will insert your own email, your own preferred address, like right, at your home address or anything, right? But with Pigeon Collab, if in case you are not at home, you can also insert any convenience store address. Then once the order has been completed, it will send to the convenience store address that you fill in the address. Okay. Selalunya memang orang tak allow lah sebab dia orang takut kalau barang tu kena curi ke apa kan. Since this convenience store has already been partners with us, then all of the staff there is educated, not educated in terms of study, educate about the Pigeon Collab, then they will take care of your product, I can say, because I also experienced Pigeon Collab and it's safe, like you drop off at any courier branch. This is Pigeon Collab. And this is the new Pigeon Prime delivery, where this Pigeon Prime delivery guarantees the successfully pickup and next day delivery. Okay. So for today, I can say the Pigeon Prime service is RM5 ringgit for interstate, which means you send from KL to KL, Penang to Penang, Johor to Johor, it's 5 ringgit. And let's say if you send to Penang to KL, Johor to KL, it's 5 ringgit 50 cents, up to 5 kg. Sorry? Pigeon Prime is available in 4 states only. Currently, it's only available for 4 states. KL, Johor, Penang, Selangor. Sorry. Okay, you can also send using Post Aju with just around 5 ringgit, 5 ringgit 90 cent up to 5 kg. Who wants to know the special offer from me? Raise your hands. Tak ramai pun yang nak tahu special offer. Okay, for today, you will get 5 free pigeon shipments up to 5 kg. Up to 5 kg for free. You can claim from our sales order Sutton Shakila there. Okay, and then you can get free credit to all new users. RM25 ringgit for free. You can scan the barcode first and fill in all the details. The first free pigeon shipment is valid until December 2019. Kalau tidak, belum rugi lah. Okay, kalau yang untuk RM25, valid for 1 year. 1 year. Okay. Parcel. Then already. All of you are stay focused because we have a couple of questions and we have amazing prizes to give away. We'll do a simple tutorial on how you can book a single parcel. So this is how the dashboard looks like after you sign up. And if you want to book a single parcel, you can just click on the single parcel. Single parcel yang dekat options tu ataupun yang ada 5 button tu. Okay, that's me. You can just fill in the postcode, the sender postcode, and also the 2 postcode. Also, you need to key in the weight. Okay. And then click on the code and book. And you can see there the Pigeon Prime and the other courier service that are available in your area. You can see here is the rate is got 2 rate, right? Pink rate and grey rate. Pink rate is once you already sign up, and the grey rate is before you sign up. That's why it got 2 different here. Then you can just, if you haven't signed up or you already become a member, you can just sign in. Click on book. sender detail and receiver details. You can choose from the sender details. You can choose whether you want to deliver to door or you want to pick up at the point. Sorry, I am sender details. Proceed checkout. And then from here, it's required for you to fill in all the details needed, like the parcel details and the value of the parcel. Because the value of the parcel is very important, because once your order has been created, it will directly generated to the courier service that you choose. Example, agent, so that they know each parcel is under valuable parcel or the normal parcel. Maksudnya dia berharga atau tetap. So that the way that they will take care is different lah. Kalau yang valuable, yang berharga, dia orang akan macam ada dia orang punya own truck untuk pastikan parcel itu selamat. Sebab tu dia akan generate terus dekat courier own service. And also, I forget to mention that every order that made in Easy Parcel is protected under 3 different insurance. The first one is the basic coverage insurance, which this basic coverage insurance is offered by the courier that you choose. Example, Pigeon Prime or Pigeon Delivery is 200 ringgit, and also Easy Parcel Insure Plus 50 ringgit, and also the premium coverage insurance. And you guys can see this one. The pickup date will be 25 because you book before 12. So it becomes the same day delivery, the same day pickup. No need. Yeah, included. Yes, correct. And you can see this one, the tracking SMS that I mentioned. This is the button where you can just click on, and it will automatically send the SMS to your customer together with the tracking number. And you can just directly add to cart. Actually, there got so many buttons here, like everything branding, tracking email. When you already activated the everything branding, it will automatic on here. Because my click account don't have the everything branding, so it will not automatic on here. Sorry, the internet is quite slow. Because after you add to cart, it will direct you to the payment page. receive one tracking email. So one customer will receive one time. Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Any other question? Just for today only, the free credit. The free credit is mainly until 1 year, 12 months. And after that, after you already click add to cart, it will direct you to here. Then you can just click on this small button to check out. And because this account don't have any credit, so you can choose either want to use your own top up or you want to proceed with the instant payment. Okay? So I think that's all for today.